O'Neal. For Milliken. Milliken with a stutter step. Now keeps possession. Still Milliken. He thinks about a shot and scores! Colin Milliken picked that one out. And in the 12th minute, it's Stonehill 1, Niagara 0 here at Skyhawk Field. Let's take another look at it. Milliken, well, he thought about making a run down the wing, instead cut it inside. Defender gave him some space, and that was all Milliken needed. A curling effort that struck the back of the net on the fly. And once again here for the third home game, this set pieces here for Niagara. Kogler will take it. He strikes it right on goal, and Diaz-Neto punches that one. It goes straight up into the air. Ball still loose in the box, and Diaz-Neto back to his feet to get another punch on it. So Niagara with a PK opportunity here right at the 20-minute mark. Asher Barnes will step up to take the spot kick here for Niagara. Here comes Barnes, and he'll go right down the middle. Over the top, Woznicki splits the defense. Still Woznicki here. Awkward angle, Woznicki shot, rolls it in front, and it's Tiago Bittencourt arriving right at the near post to slide in the pass from Woznicki. The Skyhawks lead it once again, 2-1 in the 52nd minute. Woznicki able to round both defenders. Now ahead to Sullivan. Sullivan, good ball over the top to Colin Milliken. He'll run onto this one in the near corner. Milliken moves his way into the box. Still Milliken right along the end line. Plays it in front. Ball loose. Woznicki's there! And the Skyhawks have doubled the advantage. 3-1 the score, and Woznicki with an assist already in the second half. Now with a goal. Niagara has completely collapsed in the opening 11 minutes of this half. Well, Ethan Sullivan creating that one with an amazing pass over the head to find Milliken in the corner. Milliken, though, staying composed right along the end line. His cross was blocked, and then the rebound blasted in by Woznicki on the half volley. So 3-1 the score. Got the first touch to it. Now a nice ball from Woznicki into Milliken. Milliken with an angle to shoot. Leaves it behind for Woznicki. His shot stopped by Indra. Still loose. Bittencourt has it and makes no mistake about it. A brace for Bittencourt and a 4-1 lead for the Skyhawks. Well, we'll take a look at the ball from Woznicki into Milliken to begin things here on this scoring play. Well, Milliken had a chance for a left-footed shot. Cut it back for Woznicki. A save by Indra, but then the rebound not fully cleared by Niagara. It was right to Bittencourt, and he had pretty much an entire net to aim at. He roofed it. We're seeing just what the freshman winger can do. Tiago Bittencourt, 4 shots on the day. 2 of them have found the back of the net. Vitti will hold it himself. Steps around Bastianin. Vitti's shot, right at the goal line. Zach Davis. Kogler steps up this time. Save Diaz-Neto. Then off the official, we'll get a drop ball restart inside the box as Diaz-Neto and his back line fired up at that save. Sean Ryan, Shane Fonseca making way. Corner here for Stonehill. It's another one. Colby Meyer this time, as the sophomore heads home the 5th on the afternoon for the Skyhawks. And this one seems well in hand now. Jaramillo off the corner. And Meyer's header off the keeper Indra, who got a piece of it on the way by. Ahead for Meyer, the flag staying down. Flag remains down, and Meyer will roll it in. That's a 6th goal And now 2 braces on the day, one for the freshman Bittencourt and another for the sophomore Meyer. 6-1 Skyhawks. And this one deserving of another look. Meyer once again timing his run right. He got in between the center backs. Indra got a piece of the shot. Meyer doing just enough to tap it in. 6-1 the score for Stonehill. And the team's content to let time run out. First win of the season for this Stonehill Skyhawks men's soccer team. A 6-1 final here on Labor Day afternoon against the visiting Niagara University Purple Eagles.
Yeah, I've been listening. It's coach's dream today. You get a big win, everybody gets in the game. We got to cook out with the families right now, so that's how you draw it up. Never usually works out that way, but today it did, so we're happy. So I told them a lot before the game. I said I'm using probably more bodies than any game this season today. That was the plan. We knew it's the hottest day since we showed up here. August was gorgeous weather-wise, but we haven't played in this heat. They came on a small travel squad. They've got a handful of guys out, not available today. So I knew our numbers that we have today, it's usually a problem for me to get guys in. And I knew I was going to use more than we had. And then once the score got to what it was easy to get everybody. A lot of guys got their first minutes today. So like I said, it's a win-win for everybody. And I said, if we're going to win with the team today, we're going to use our legs, play the long game, and especially at halftime. I subbed a lot in the first half, more than normal. And then in the second half, it just opened up, and you could see this heat was a killer and killed the spirit. And it's just a great win for the program today. The guys really deserve it. It's great. I mean, you have someone in Colby who's been, a workhorse for us for 3 years, and even this is his first game, but he hasn't backed down once in practice or in a game. And we've obviously been giving some of these young guys that we believe in a chance, and Tiago's gotten better in every game. So, Colby's lost some minutes because of guys like Tiago coming in, but then he produces, and then the ability to, we knew we wanted to give the guys like Jake a rest today, and I told Colby to come in and be an animal in the air and just really hold the ball up well, because that's the part of the game we need out of him with his size, and he did everything we asked for today, and that's, again, coach's dream. Well, it just shows our improvement, and last year we slugged it out with these guys out there in Buffalo in the pouring rain. We lost a guy in the first half and still battled back, and they scored on a couple corner kicks, and we played them with 10 men to a tight game. And this year I just think we've improved. Again, they were missing some bodies. They're a good team. We were missing bodies too, but having more bodies today, it was definitely an advantage to us, and that's fine. That's why we have everybody here. So Carlos, I just challenged him yesterday. I thought after the first game we left a couple goals out there that he wasn't aggressive enough, and he knew it. And I told him to get some redemption today, and he more than did that. He was a boss in the box in the first half, punching out balls. He learned from the issues we had in game 1 against LaSalle about punching those balls out today, and then the momentum just grew. You knew he was going to get one of those PKs. We're giving up way too many PKs. We must lead the country in it, but having Carlos stop that one was just a huge energy boost. Right now, rest. We've had a good month together, so I think we're going to rest up this week and really take advantage of the time we have leading up to the game. And we had a great first win against St. Thomas next year, but I'm sure they remember that. It's not going to be an easy game. They're a good team. They're just like us. It's a good school. We're out there. I'm sure they're bringing in great players. They're well coached, and so we'll get some rest here and prepare for them.
I think in the first half we were really just trying to do it by ourselves. We knew we could do it, and our goalie Carlos, before we started, said that all we have to do is be a team. I think we kind of strayed away from that in the first half. All we really needed to do was just link up together, and we could get around them. You saw it on the first goal that Collins scored. It was a great hit, but the goalie had no idea it was coming because we did 3 quick passes and he got shot off. So the biggest thing was just trying to get ourselves playing together. I just wanted to make sure we were bouncing each other, play through me, not just to me and try to run off. If we play together, we're such a better team. You saw that in our goals against LaSalle. They were all like that. And then our first goal against Canisius was a play. We break them in press. So the biggest thing was just making sure we're playing as a team and getting those goals, because we get our chances. 1 shot on goal in the first half wasn't enough, but I knew we'd get more in the second half. The biggest thing was just trying to make sure that we're getting on the ball, but I was drawing multiple guys. Obviously, like Coach said, he's like, you're going to draw attention after the first half, so just make sure that even if I'm checking out wide, it's just going to leave a space for someone else, making those unselfish runs. The biggest thing is, even if I'm standing on the outside, if I don't get it, but you see someone like Tiago stepping up today and getting his chance, Colby coming on and getting 2 goals. It's just making space for everyone else. Those unselfish runs are what's going to pick even the good teams apart, so that was the biggest thing about it. It was awesome. I mean, that's not often you first time we've ever dropped 6 goals. Highest I've seen from us is 4. You have some big wins, obviously, like the Franco Pierces, but it doesn't come off 2 ties at home, a hard-fought loss to URI. Just finally putting it all together. I mean, biggest roster we've had is 38 people. Almost everyone got in today. It's just about finding those pieces, putting everyone in the right spot, but 6-1, damn good on Labor Day. We know they're going to be coming back for payback, but after this, they better be ready because it's not going to come easy for either of us, but we're going to fight. Alumni Day is coming on Saturday. We're going to have a lot of people here. It's going to be the atmosphere that we need, so we're ready for the task. That's all about.
Yeah, just the past 3 games, trying to get on the field and trying to get on the score sheet, and unfortunately that hasn't been happening, but finally the chance came. I managed to put in back the goal, and the emotions that just goes through working hard the entire preseason just feels amazing, and it's one of the greatest feelings I think I've had in my life. Yeah, it's the past 2 years been playing at the youth level, and then coming into here, definitely the first preseason games, the first preseason practices, it was a different level, like completely different level. But then as you get more time, you get accustomed to it. I feel like you get used to it, and then finally be able to find your spot into the system. Yeah, it's just all the freshmen, we all live in the same dorm, and then it's just every single day we're just together, we're hanging out together after practice, during practice, before practice, and then it's just a wonderful environment, and it's like a brotherhood, and it's amazing to see how we can all come together into one.